What do you find attractive in guys that would shock incels? It's common to hear we could only want a man who's 6 feet 0 tall, rich and built like Adonis. Which obviously isn't true for everyone. Sorry if this question doesn't fit here. The biggest factor in my attraction towards men is feeling safe around them. Many men have been shocked to hear that I find hands sexy. I often look at men's hands. If they have nasty dirty nails with jagged edges, my vagina puckers up. That a lot of us would choose Jack Black in The Holiday over Channing Tatum in Magic Mike. Funny, kind, understands and respects consent. Bonus points if he can cook, is caring, and reads curious about the world and engaged. Bonus points for wordiness and creativity. For sexiness, gotta be clean, sexy hands, have a nice neck. Making me laugh is the sexiest thing of all. And making me feel cared for. Seriously, a friend asked me last night, how much do women care about dick size, and I laughed in his face. Then I showed him the studies showing what's average. Then I calmly explained that we don't care. As long as he's not a dick. I think that more guys should just look at the depictions of men in woman-made art. Or media specifically marketed to women. That could provide a lot of insight into how wrong some of their perceptions are regarding what appeals to women. Kindness and respect for women. Having healthy, respectful friendships with women. Nice hair at least a few inches long. Being a bit squishy. I like to cuddle. And I'd rather cuddle someone who's squishy than someone really muscular. I lean towards someone bookish. And a bit introverted. Someone who observes the world. And thinks about things. Height, build and wealth don't play into it. My man is 5 feet 4 and I'm 5 feet 1. I think he's the perfect height and actually don't care about tall short at all. More so just a height compatibility. I like a good voice. It doesn't have to be a deep, sexy Henry Cavill voice. Though those certainly aren't bad. There's certain voices that I just find super attractive. I like twinks. My husband could pass for a Tolkien-style elf. He's also super sweet and gentle-natured. I like shorter men, they make me feel like an Amazon. Guys who aren't money-obsessed, who work service industry jobs. Gimme that line cook dick. I really don't care about height or hairline. I also like chubby guys. Super hairy with back hair. I'm into it. I also think glasses are cute. Kindness, empathy, humor, and wit can really offset less traditionally attractive qualities. Emotional softness. Yes, please. Also, men who are good with kids are almost automatically attractive. And I don't even want kids, curse you. Biology. Incels are shocked any woman finds any man attractive outside of the top 10 of the made-up chads that live in their heads. Women are incapable of assessing male attractiveness is a constant refrain on their sub. I find intelligence and humor attractive. These qualities would shock incels because they'll never have these things. I always end up falling for spry little troublemakers. If he can make me laugh while he flashes a mischievous grin and prances away, I'm his. No clue why. My boyfriend is like 5 feet 6 and pretty overweight. He plays video games and is balding. He's my best friend and I love him so much. My old poly-ho housemate once said 95% of guys are fuckable in terms of attractiveness. Meaning, only 5% of guys are so fucking ugly they have no chance from the get-go. Everybody else can at least shoot their shot. I feel like this is the inverse of the incel belief of the top 5 of guys doing 80 of the fucking. My husband's quadriplegic and the best sex I've ever had. Because my experience matters. Genuine kindness and sweetness. Soft-spoken. Amiable. Soft body with no big muscles. I don't particularly find muscular men attractive and don't see the appeal of six-pack abs. I also find softer men gentle, nurturing, kind, soft-spoken, in tune with emotions and as expressive to be infinitely more attractive than traditional strong, intimidating, dominating men. My husband is the definition of a gentle giant. Super tender with animals, children and old people. It is his sweetness and kindness that caught my eye, and it's what I admire the most about him. I have 2 types: built like a barrel Highlander, the hairier the better and lacks all muscle. Definition: sickly pale nerd. My husband is the former but also deep into Star Trek, LOTR, D&D and all that good stuff. So hot. I'm a teeth elitist. I'm not kissing a person with rotting teeth. It's gross. I like autistic nerds with unkempt beards and dad bods. As long as they shower regularly and make me laugh. Fuzzy chest. Sinewy forearms. Skilled hands and fingers. Good voice. Also gimme that emotional intelligence, babby YY. Physically. I'm into tall and skinny dudes. All the incel talk about them needing to bulk up to be attractive is downright puzzling because it isn't attractive to me, and I'm very sure I'm not the only one not into bodybuilders. I feel instantly warmer towards a man who is comfortable crying. My brother sobbed through his entire wedding because he was so overcome with emotion. They also spent the week before the wedding not communicating or seeing each other. So he was extra emotional seeing her. Note: I am not attracted to my brother. But it is a quality of his that I am attracted to in other men. I like my partner's big soft tummy. He's just a big soft boy in general and I love it. Love his scraggly beard and hair. Love his big ol' brown baby eyes too. Sorry if this doesn't exactly fit. But I don't necessarily need a man who is a powerhouse in a specific hobby sport. I do find it really attractive when men are willing to try new activities. Bonus points if it's with me. Even if it means they might be bad at it at first. My fiancé and I are long distance right now, but we've discussed finding local community sports team like kickball or maybe a workout group. Both of which he's never done. When we live together permanently. I love that he's not afraid of failing or looking silly trying something for the first time. Early in our relationship, after one of the first times having sex, my husband, then boyfriend, actually cried. He was so moved by it and his feelings for me. I found that so powerful and intimate. Find muscles icky. Attracted to kindness and empathy. I really am not attracted to gym rats. I much prefer someone to have an interesting hobby and have a little belly than listen about caloric intake and pre-workout powders. That a nice genuine smile is very attractive. The sort which shows someone is kind and maybe mischievous. Oh, and having a 50-50 conversation on a subject where they don't try and show how smart they are, but rather you both talk and listen equally. I look for if a guy is willing to pause enough to actually hear other people's opinions before chiming in with his own. Nothing more weird than when a guy appears to be operating off a script in his own head. Kinda sucks. It's not uncommon either. I like short guys, feminine guys, cute guys, soft guys, vulnerable guys, emotional guys, all the guys.